works. Okay, we're just testing here a second here. Ah, okay, where is that contacted now? Okay, I can't hear the sound myself, so... Jennifer, good morning, well, good day. How's it going, Anna? So, we're just doing a little fishing. It's gonna be windy today, boys and girls. Sailors! Voi voi, Duxie! How's it going, Duxie? So, it's gonna be cold and windy today. I'm gonna turn off this here a little. Like that. It's gonna take a little longer time to set up today, so we're using 3 cameras today. But the GoPro 8 you're looking through now is the most unstable one. So, good morning. Cold and windy. What a combo. Yeah, it's gonna be really cold. So, it's a lot of wind on that side. So, what I plan to do is, well, I'll try to keep myself on this part and then back and forth. But I use a couple of cameras today, so I might be able to swap the cameras depending on where the wind is. I forgot the mic, so I could have used just use one of the phones and then the AirPods and just use that as an input for the audio, but I didn't set it up before I went. Vishal, how's it going? You at Hillestøvannet. No, Duxie, this is Bergsvannet. You see the bridge in the back. So let's see what we can... I'm gonna show you in a second, but just need to get... Hopefully I can fit inside this with all the clothing on. Big flex. Yeah. Oh, look at me. It's like a sumo suit now. I have so much clothing on because it's freezing cold in water, and when we fish like this, I have to have my feet in the water. You see here, this is broken here. So I see how this goes. We have that. I can show you sailors now in a second. I'm just gonna get it all down first. Use these waders, dark waders, but they are not, well, it's hole in them, so, but the dry suit has holes up here, but they are okay on the feet, so that's why I use both the waders and the dry suit. So we're gonna see. One of our friends fish record 6. I saw on Facebook 6.5 or something. And he also caught, is it that one that caught like 1.1 kilos at the same time? That's why I use wobblers. So I wanted to fish for trout in our water myself, but look at that. It's 4 of these angry swans. Luckily they're going away. But you see how much wind, if I end up in the middle of the water, I can't be there, and it's gonna be air rape for you guys. So let's see. So I have backup camera is already up. That is okay. We have the hotspot here. Put that in his pocket. And then you see, this is the setup we're gonna use with the other GoPro. to try and keep ahead of us. So that I have one angle like that, and then one there for backup. That's a really close up, and this one on the head. So that's the plan, at least. So we're gonna see how that goes in reality. Brother caught the 4.1. Oh, nice, Duxie. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna see sailors, because I run, that camera is running alone, it's a standalone. These two GoPros is connected to this hotspot, so we're gonna see how it goes. But see here, we have coffee with us, of course. Then we have, let's see here, put some chargers down here, extra power bank. These are the worst on this, because they are run out, so to try to get these fins on is really a pain. So hopefully we can make that happen. Gotta have coffee. Thank you last week, this week. Nice, that's good. Also they can or okay, so oh, now it's sound on this one. Let's see. So I'm gonna bring, just in case we catch something, I'm gonna bring this strap here, just to fasten that. Okay, so I'm gonna try and set this up. Hopefully this isn't falling down in the water, because usually I have like the tripod, but this one has like one only, so it can easily fall out. But it is how it is, so we're gonna try like that and get that up. Let's put it like that, and then just need this one here to let's see here. So I'm gonna show you everything here in a second. I just need to get this up and running first. Let's see. So much sun in the face here. And hopefully it doesn't drop down now. That took time. That took time. So let's see. We're gonna have. Where's the coffee cup? Yeah, we're just gonna bring this one. You're looking pretty in it. Yeah. Yes, Alice, I did. Okay. Okay, what happened here? So let's see. He worked like a charm earlier here. So we're gonna see if that is getting solved. We have the coffee cup there. Might need to restart the other camera there. Put you guys over there. Here from dealer from months ago. MIA. Yeah, how's life now? I say this. How's it going? What is happening on this one here? I'm gonna put that on. I don't know why that one is messing up now. The GoPro is always some troubles with it. Missing in action. Okay, I'm gonna take that out here a little and see why this is messing up. Let's see. Okay. Not found. Okay. Oh, I get it. See here. GoPro is so much hassle. Insane much hassle with the GoPros. Like, it was no problem earlier today. Now, of course, this is why I always have like several cameras, because if you're in the water and try to solve this, it's so much harder. Give it a couple of seconds. So that's why I selected this setup that I have now, so I can get a hold of it even in the water. Oh, repairing file it says as well. Okay, we go again. You know what, I'm actually gonna see if I can delete that camera and just set it up again. Oh, it's a GoPro error. It just froze up. See here, it's all frozen now for some reason. Bullet John, how's it going? Yeah, so we're gonna go out fish, but I need to set this up first. But the GoPro here messed up a little. Well, one of them. Let's see. So how are you doing today, Bullet John? It was raining at the same time, sort of. Yeah. Now the GoPro was, this one worked like a charm, but now you see, it just froze up with green bars on it for some reason. So it was working earlier, but I'm gonna see if we can reset it. Give it a 10 seconds or something. Gully boat. Yeah. Isolation, yeah. Yeah, it's no fun with the isolation. Well, I don't notice too much about it, like, but I still can go to the office because you're alone there, and I can go out fishing and stuff. So, but for the kids, it's a little worse. Kids is a little more bored. I think this is going to be really bad. You see how much, I don't know if you see it, but it's a lot of wind out there. But we'll still go, give it a go. Let's see now. Okay, it's up again. Oops. Put it that way. And then, there we go. Camera found. And let's see if we can connect to it. Okay, it is connecting, so we need that to be camera. Let's see, we're gonna set that as camera 3, no 2. No, wait a second. that is camera. Oh, messed up here a little. Okay, let's see. What camera did we use here? Oh, that is camera 2, so this is gonna be set up as GoPro. So much hassle. Okay, we go GoPro on that. I had some trouble finding the network as well earlier on this phone here. And it still is. Strange. Let's see. Okay. Strange. Okay. So, do you get a lot of wind now? Finns can talk about weather all day. Yeah. 5% of the time weather is fine, maybe favorable. Yes, we're gonna connect either way. I don't get what happened here. It's good weather today, like the weather is really good, but it's a lot of wind. That's the problem. I wanna see if I can connect this one here just a little into that, like that. So insanely strange. I had no problem earlier on this one, well, besides getting contact with the network. That was the only problem I had. Still stream with 2 cameras, so it's not a problem, but I want a third one up. Go back to sleep, Mavis. Could crawl out of bed or fall back to sleep. How's it going, Mavis? I'm used to the wind since the fish on Aiken too. Yeah, on Aiken it's a lot of wind. I don't get this. So if I can't get that up, we're gonna fish with 2 of them. Now it finds like 2 other networks, but not the one I have here in my pocket for some reason. Let's see. Insanely much stuff here. Okay. So shouldn't be any problem at all to connect to this, because the other one is connected already to this network. So, but this phone here can't find that network for some reason, but I don't get it. Okay, we're gonna let it just stand there a little and then lift this up out, I mean. And then I can show you guys the rest of it. That. You see here, that is the, I'm gonna have the other phone right to that one for the chat down there, and then this pole is gonna be standing above it, but not if we can't connect. If we can't connect to it for some reason. Duxty, maybe a diamond will help. Let's see, thank you for the diamond there. It didn't help. Why? I'm gonna try and refresh this one here. diamonds are forever. The girl's best friends, yes. So, but I want to fish in this area also, either way, if it was wind or not, because it's where I usually catch the pike, but now it's a lot of wind. Okay, let's give that one a go here. It's messing up. Don't know why. Go back to bed, maybe. Get some sleep. Let's see. So I need to put a charger in you guys. Why? So annoying. Yeah, it's gonna have a 4-hour stream of connecting a GoPro and then send the whole stream over to GoPro. Say you guys suck. It is really annoying, the GoPro systems. But the GoPro 7, that one is usually okay as well to stream from. So, but I can connect to it, but I can't find a network for some reason. I'm gonna try and turn it off and on like that. Adventure, annoying GoPro. yeah, the GoPro is a lot of problems. That's the main reason. It's like why you don't use it. And you also have, like, you see, I don't know if you see that, but the other phone there is a backup cam that I have, because the GoPro always breaks and then it takes time to set it up again. I might need to try and set up the other phone to connect instead. Well, we can drink coffee in the meantime while we struggle with this. How's it going, Rayax? Thank you for the lemon there. Echo, Mangler, Rayax, Echo. So we take a little coffee while we I can't reset it either. Wait a second, I can actually reset the router. Let's see, connection. Let's drop down this. Then, yeah. Then we're gonna reset this settings here. I don't get it. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's make lemonade. Yeah. Lemon chat. Yeah, so if I can get the other GoPro to work, that would be good. It was working earlier when I did a test just up to the server, but now not so much. So for some reason it can't find the network that I have right next to it. It only finds one network called ACES, and it's either one of these houses probably. Like, why? It's doing downhill. Okay, maybe it's too close. So let's pack down the rest at least. Someone believed that Corona. Yeah, but I think it is because you see so many shops that has Corona beer, so it's definitely a lot of people that think that is the problem. So okay, okay, I think I'm gonna do like this actually. Lift this up, and then I have a GoPro it might be a problem on that one. Let's see if we can solve this. Let's see here. Let's see if maybe I can do that instead, because this is freaking annoying. Then we're gonna try and re-sync it on this. It might be a problem with the other phone as well. Let's do it like that. And then come on, boys. It's so insanely strange, this that GoPro I made it so hard to get stuff done. We have trouble connecting. I'm not trying to connect to that one. This one connected to the camera right away. There we go. That's connected. Let's see if this can find connection lost. Piss off. Worked actually. Sorry, I have to go. My teacher gave me a new mission to do some stupid math. Do school, Duxie. Important with some education. Okay, so we have it here. Let's see now then. We have that as Is that correct?
We're getting into some serious bling territory with the throwing around of these diamonds.
Let's see here. Like that. Okay. See if this can find the network. It's always bugging GoPro when you yeah. Mangler, thank you for the triple treat there. How's it going, Mangler? These days it's much better to do the indoor stream fishing like you're doing. But it is something. It's just really, really weird. Okay, let's just let it go there. Searching for network, it says. It's getting cold inside. Yeah, Vilja. Well, yes, much easier. Yeah, definitely. It's not the best weather either, but it says it's gonna blow up and then it's gonna be calming down a little. So I'm hoping for I'm hoping that it's gonna be a little better. Let's see, I'm gonna do like this. Okay, we try again. Set up. Like that. It just says searching for network, but it is right here. What if I stop this one? If I stop that. Really weird. Windy outdoors. Bully Merhaba. 4:30 a.m. So I'm heading to be stream some more fishing tomorrow. Not be dead. Yeah. Thank you for the diamond there, Angler. Yeah, if this one can just connect to the network, but this one also had problem. Let's see, because yeah, that one is running from this. So what I can do is to I can try to reset the whole network. Oh, there we go. Like that. Okay. So much stuff going on this. Let's see you again. Got it. It says turn on Bluetooth, and then Bluetooth is on. This is what you have to do all the time when you use GoPro in streaming. So it's better for me to set it up now than it is to have these problems when you suddenly sit out there and paddling for your life when the wind is so bad. Welcome back, Mavis. That didn't work. You didn't give it more. Okay, we're gonna have it on that camera for now. This freaking annoying GoPro stuff. We're still gonna fix it, but let's see. I need this one is on the head, so we're gonna rearrange this a little. Let's get this solved. It doesn't matter, like, because it's still windy out there, so it doesn't matter too much that I use a little time on this. But let's see. I'm gonna go back to the iPhone on this GoPro. Then let's see if this is gonna work out. The GoPro 8 I have had only problems with as well when it comes to streaming from it. Okay, let's see if we can find the internet on this phone then, on the iPhone. But I might just reset the whole Wi-Fi box here, hard reset it instead, like that. Still broken, it's amazing everyone's still maintaining its cool and start raging because of dumb GoPro. Yeah, you get used to the stupid stuff on the GoPro, but usually it's a fast setup to solve it again, but now not so much. So we're gonna reset this, and that is the backup camera that you see now. This is running on its own internet, so if both of the GoPros break, it's still gonna be up and running. But I wanted to use that for setting it up, but now we're gonna try use the iPhone on the 7, and then I'm gonna use this one, another phone, to control the 8, because the 8 is so freaking unstable. But I think we're gonna swap around the position so I can put the GoPro 7 on my head instead. Yeah, sailors, it's much better to, like, that's why, because when you're an IRL streamer, things break all the time, and not always you find out immediately as well, so it's better to have more cameras. Okay, so you guys, a little windy here, so then at least you're gonna change the camera automatically instead. Beeping scares me. Okay, let's see. So this is now reset. Okay, then we're gonna see if we can connect this one with the that one finds this network right away. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so that camera is now up and running. Let's do a hard reset on this, and then try and use the other and fix that one, because this GoPro 8 is gonna disconnect 100%. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This swap around the phones to connect to it, because I think, yeah, let's do it like this, like that. Just inner child telling you to sleep. There we go. So why you okay, I'm gonna put you guys inside the truck instead. No, I'm not. Let's do it like this. Okay, we found the GoPro. So, okay, that one connected. So if we can connect the network now, that would be good. Yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't notice you guys were falling. I'm inside my own world here. What is that beeping sound? Is that this GoPro now messing up? Okay. Let's see if this can work. That is using... Oh, there we go. There we go. We have progress, boys. Come on, connect. There we go. Let's see now. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to swap around a little angles here. That is the GoPro 8. We're going to open the remote and I'm going to swap around the angles a little just to check. That is camera 2. That is cam 1, isn't it? Then we have camera 2 is, let's see here, it's a little delay. The GoPro here. Oh shit, the wind. That's the GoPro there. Holy moly. Let's see here. Okay, so there's the GoPro. So let's do, hopefully this doesn't break. If it does, we fix. Okay, so let's see here. So I need that one connected somehow to my head. I'm gonna just take this into that, like this. That one. That's gonna be placed like this. Then this one. Put in my put it down in my neck here, somewhere. Like that. Freezing cold as well, so wonder if I can take off the hoodie in the back here. Yeah, we're gonna do it in a belly belt. Dry suit with this on. Good plan, boys. Okay, let's try it out. This is gonna be a hassle if it breaks. But let's see. This is not holding too much. You see there? In the little sumo suit. Okay, then camera 1. This one is running on that, I think. We're gonna take some of these strips with us as well. Let's see if this works, boys and girls. I have my doubts. Like that. So, wrong one. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna fasten. Okay, why is this, of course, not getting chat up? Why is that happening? It's always some extraordinary things. Why? Okay, we're just gonna do like this then. Which one disconnected now? Okay. Let's do it like this. Okay. This one, this disconnected on my head. That's what happened. So, so much hassle with this. But let's see, this one is running that GoPro, so we're gonna put that in the pocket because D-Live app doesn't work on that one apparently. Put that in the pocket. We have that, and then we try and reconnect this. As long as I get this this one up and running from my head, it's okay, and now it is the backup. Because it's probably better now to have the head angle because I'm protecting against the wind on that one. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Okay, here we go. That ain't right at all. No, it's actually this one. The GoPro 8 there. This one is okay. Freaking annoying. This is why you need test streams like this. Okay, let's do it like that. And then I'm gonna take this here. Let's see, and then we take on that mode, get all the notification away. Okay, there we go. So let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna put that one over here, like that. Then we can use that as a remote. Let's swap to the head cam. Okay, GoPro is then on the head. This is why you should mark up everything. And then we're gonna have it like that. And hopefully this doesn't break out there. But we're gonna use that camera there as a backup, just in case. This one is much more stable. Like phones is always the best to stream from. Unless unless that happens. So we have this setup here. See a lot of cables sticking out here. And then we're gonna drag a little here. And a coffee. Okay, let's go. It's gonna be a little hard to read chat now, guys, until we get down there. No, wait a second, I'm gonna just clamp this in position. And then I'm gonna catch up with you guys in a second. Like that. And then I'm gonna just... That is the setup. And then we're gonna have this pole standing like that. That is the plan, at least. So, let's see. And then we're just gonna drag this with us. See which way is the best to go. Probably around there. Should we... No, we can just go there and paddle on the way out, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. And then my bet is that it's freezing cold in the water as well, so let's see how long we last, since we need to sit with the feet. Okay, one camera broke again. I don't know which one is that. That one probably. Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't know which camera broke here. Is this the head cam on this? It is. It's the iPhone that is messing up. Let's do like that. Live stream ended. I'm gonna hold a little in front of the camera, boys, so you don't see this. RTMP keys and stuff. Let's try and reconnect. Come on, boys. Why is that disconnecting all the time? Let's try again. Boop-a-doo. Well, I could. Okay, like that. Okay, so okay, there we go. We're gonna use that camera in a second. Just get these feet on us, and then the wind. We see it live. The wind topped the camera. To use a couple of stones camera down. Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you in a second. Yeah, the GoPro is so freaking annoying. So let's see if we can use these small little fins. That's the main problem on this. You don't want to lose these fins in the water as well. Oh, we got one on without big problems. Woo! So this is going to be a cold experience because I have a dry suit on, but that is hole in it, and this one has a hole in it. What? Which one disconnected now? It's the same thing. It's disconnected again, the same camera. Mixer, perp, yeah, this is live. So just running a test stream on several cameras again, but one of the GoPros is acting up a little, so we're gonna go out fishing now. But this is the backup camera that is gonna go either way, so it shouldn't disconnect too much. This one we're gonna use mostly, I think, unless that also breaks. Let's see. Let's see, here we go again. I don't get why that is disconnecting all the time. Freaking annoying. We go again. Okay, let's see. There we go. It's up again. Tiffy, how's it going, Tiffy? So we have the coffee. Let's see if we can get this in. We have the fins on us. So what we want to do now is to hopefully safely get into the boat here without dropping the GoPro. That's gonna be challenging enough. So I have one on these poles. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna swap the angle to the head cam. And then see if we can get it outside. Perp. Yep, let's see here. Do like that. Like this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you now. Yeah, so you see here, so I'm using these fins. So those is gonna sit in the water and paddle. So we're sitting in this. Sitting in this one with the legs down in the water. And then I'm gonna put that pole over there if it doesn't break again, but that's the plan at least. So let's see if we can get into the water without. The problem is that I have this clipped on like that, so we want to lift that and don't drop into the water. So let's see, hopefully we don't flip over on this. Well, you guys probably hope I do. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. Actually, I'm gonna take that off first. We move off the whole setup. Can we get into the water like that? Freaking bad idea. Ooh, that's cold water, yep. Good, good. So you see here. Ooh. Chilly willy. Okay, so we get this set up. Like that. Okay. Like this. See, I'm just gonna open it up again like that. Let's see, we're just gonna mute a little like that. Yeah. Yeah, perp. So we have that. This is one. I'm gonna just adjust this one a little. This is a camera that I mainly use forward just to, well, it is a backup camera just in case everything breaks. But this was freaking cold. Let's see. Okay, so the plan is to get that camera over here without, like that, without falling into the water. So we brought a couple of strips like that. Oh, that messed up as well. It is cold water, that's for sure. So we do like this, and then, oh, I think that is probably not a good angle. Let's swap the angle a little. Camera 2. Let's see how is this. Neil, thank you for the diamond there. Out of time now. Perp, I'm around 25 minutes away from home. So like, but it is like a small town, like 5 minutes away from here. Okay, that is not a good angle. Give me a second, guys. I need to violate you a little. There we go. Push you guys a little like that. Is that a better angle? So this is the first time I used that pole. So normally I would have selected the other one, but let's see how this is. Okay. Okay, that is fairly good. Let's do that. And then, okay, I think we're just gonna hold it like that. Or is it? Probably a bad idea. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Looks good. Yeah, okay, perp. So this is the test stream on this, because I want to have, before I rig it up all perfectly, because this is the boat that I normally use when I'm out fishing. I'm gonna fasten one here as well. That is mainly just because if it flips down, so it's gonna be a little scuff for you guys in a second. Well, probably already. That is just to prevent it from flipping off. So this is the test stream for this, and then when I have this like I want it, then then I'm rigging up these poles here as well, just so we get it perfecto. So let's see. Just it's a little delay here. Be careful, don't get cold. Yeah, you get cold, but I have like a lot of clothing on me, so as long as we stay away from the wind. It is a lot of wind. Here it's no wind. You can fish here as well in this path, but I want to go a little out, and then we're gonna check out how the wind is. Wow, it's actually somebody put a blanket here. That's a thing. Did we forget about the coffee cup? No, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. No, we have it. We're safe, boys. It's gonna get cold no matter what, so you can make the boat flow. Yeah, so cold you're gonna get here either way, but you just have to see how much you handle. Like normally I can handle cold like this for a couple of hours in before you start to feel like, okay, now you're getting numb in the legs and stuff like that. Then you need to either go up, fire a campfire, get some blood circulation and stuff like that. But we're gonna see. It's soon summer, boys. Perp, yeah, I normally fish in this or the kayak, but this is the one I enjoy to fish the most in. I've done some giveaways for this as well. Let's see, I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh, that didn't work. Swap this angle just a little, guys. Just the backup camera here. So if it breaks, then you at least can see, because I want to have this angle is more for when you catch fish. If this is broken, then you at least see, you can see the fish in front of me. Joni, the temperature outside in the air is around like 7-8 Celsius or something, but it's a cold wind. So if you can stay out of the wind, it would be good. And if the wind was gone, it would have been perfect today. It's really warm in the sun, like I feel now when there is no wind. Jerry, I'm after pike. Pike is the fish here mainly in this water here. So I bet you have a lot of belly boats in your warehouse, enough to build 1,000 tent. I only have 2 belly boats left, but I'm getting a new one as well. That has, like, in the back here has what's it called? Like, it's not mesh, it's like a solid, so you can store some gear. Then I can bring my hammock and sleeping bag and stuff like that in a dry bag, and then you can go camping, and then you spend most of the day out in the water and fishing with you guys. Alpha, thank you for the host there. How's it going, Alpha? Thick host, Alpha. Yeah, it is. So I can show you guys what we're doing. So how was the stream, Alpha? So in this time of year, like a couple of weeks more, so that's what we're trying now. The pike comes a little closer to land. So we want to, I can't go too far out because it's heavy winds out there. Era 14, thank you for follow there. Dude, don't drown, don't sink. Looks beautiful where you are. Yeah, Perp, it's really good here. It's really good, but the wind is what ruins, like, I wanted to go a little further out, but it's gonna, but it also says, the forecast says it's gonna calm down in a couple hours, so hopefully. So I can show you camera 1, and then camera 1 is then well, camera 1 is the backup camera basically. So as you see now, this is me sitting with the fins down in the water, you see here, and then you see I have strips and stuff to hold it in position in the cold water here. So basically you're just swimming like that to move around. So that is the backup camera. I have this camera here. Physics, let's see. And you can do a barrel roll. If you do it fast enough, you can slingshots and sail to the moon. Yeah, that is no problem, sailors. Easy to do that. Suk, thank you for the gifted sub to Dougie. I appreciate it. Freddy, this is Norway, so we don't have any alligators. You see, there is my car over there. That's where we started. And then what was that? And then you see an alligator. But you see here, it's a lot of wind further out here, but I want to come to this side and then try and drift a little here and do a little fishing on this area here. That's the plan, at least. 40, yeah. The plan is to do a little fishing. So, but it is a lot of wind today, so but mainly try to figure out this and get this 100%. But I'm using the GoPros, not the best. It is the best cameras to use for the angles, but they disconnect all the time. So that's why I have the third camera here as well. That's basically a setup that if everything breaks, it's gonna swap to that camera either way. Then at least I have a camera up and running while swearing and throwing the other GoPros in the water. Lucky to catch. Viking need to eat soon. Yes, and his legs are the motor. Yeah, it is. The legs is the motor here. What you see now, instantly it's getting more windy, so I want to go to that side because you drift really fast away in this, in the belly boats. But also I have the opportunity, like I have the AirPods with me in the car, so I was thinking about setting it up so that I can just talk with those, because then you have no wind issues either way, either of the cameras. But bro, Alpha sent me here because he hosted, not to be rude. Lampshade, how's it going? Troy, how are you doing today? Are you streaming today, Troy? I also have an anchor to this boat, but of course I didn't bring that. Some swans in the background. Try to keep warm, yeah, that's the thing. So, let's see, it's a lot of vegan fish in this area, only lake fish. Let's try to get a little out and then down to the position. And then we're gonna see if the pike has already come to this area. It's a couple of weeks more, it gets warmer in the water. They come a little closer and start reproducing. We got deer, Australia, they got kangaroo. Well, we got deers here, but we mainly have like the moose. If it's gonna be an animal. But we don't have any dangerous animals in Norway like wolf, then that's about it. One snake that is poisonous. Burst and sink. Snacks burst and sink. No, doggy, it's just my back arm mixed up. Days of the week. Ah, okay. No, if it bursts, if you have a belly boat, don't pump it up. So like a rule of thumb is that you should be able to press it in more than this, like a centimeter in with your finger, and when you store it, take out half the air of it. And if it breaks, it's two, it's one here, and then two was sitting on. So I removed the I don't know if you see this, but it's a security line here, so you don't like slide in. That I removed after testing what happens if I flip over. Oh, it's the swans over there. Give me a second here, I can show you. You see here? There's the swans out there. Those are always so freaking angry. And then one is over there as well. I know. Okay. Oh, that's camera one, is that one? There we go. I'm a troll, no doubt, but I seriously was asking. I don't know if it was Norway. What? You better know how to swim. I think it would have came here with a boat. No way you guys got rooster roaming your lands. Rooster. Thank you KTK for the host there, I appreciate it. It's OG troll and not the internet troll. That's awesome. Be safe out there. I appreciate it, Winky Jones. So yeah, so this is the setup that I set up for this belly boat, because this is how I normally fish. You're gonna see all of my, well, many of my streams forward now is gonna be from this belly boat. That's why I rig it up 100% now for the live streaming with multicams, of course. So this is the first test of the multicam. So I have one on my head, one there, and then one backup here that runs on its own internet. So we have these cheap little rods to take. Start around +1 hour. Will you be able to be there? I'll probably be here a couple of hours fishing, Troy. So if I miss it, I'm gonna check your replay. What are you cooking today, Troy? Part of nature at this point. Literally part of nature at this point. Yeah. Perp. One thing I. Oh, look. Look at those. They are so cool when they fly. These big swans. So, but like you said, Perp, it's like when you're in the belly boat, there's one going there, you're sitting so far down in the water, so the experience to be in the water is so much better as well. Let's see here what happened on that, like this. There we go. I'm gonna refresh that one like that. Give birth to Robin. He was raised by Viking wolves. Yeah, okay. Was doing unemployment, catch any fish? No, I haven't caught any fish. I haven't started fishing yet. Love what you're doing. Appreciate it, KTK2. We all know what happened to Havneschaffen. Yeah, we do, Rayax. Okay, there we go. So, Uzbekistan dish for dinner. Ooh! Yeah, I want to check the replay if I miss it, Troy. So, we're gonna use... Well, we have two small cheap rods with us today. Basically because these you can just fold down like that. So it's easy for me to bring. Yeah, man, like you said, I think it's mad cool what you're doing. Appreciate it, Perp. So, let's see here. I want to try this more. It's not that deep in this area here, but we're gonna try. Let's see what we have. I found a place in my garden, backyard as well, that I can dig for worms. So we're gonna go trout fishing in a couple of days. So I forgot the of course I did. I forgot the lead line, like the lead line, because the pikes, they bite over these lines really fast, so that's no good. But we're gonna go for it. Show them the internet. Yeah, she is. Can we pick the lure? Yeah, I'm gonna try some different ones. I'm gonna try this jelly. No, not that one. I want to try this little jellyfish, whatever it's called in English, first. But we're gonna mix it up. Now we got a lot of wind, of course. Hopefully it goes away. From heavenly place. Don't have access to. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's try this one first. You see how unstable the wind is? It's suddenly it just disappeared and now it's back again. Okay, let's give this a little. This is way wrong because it just shapes the angle on this. Wind is pretty windy. How is the weather? Is it cold? It's the wind is cold, and of course the water is cold. But it's sun out. It's pretty good. I'm gonna just swap the position of this handle. Likes socially distancing. Yeah. but it's more about testing the setup today, and then I'm gonna improve it before we go out, probably tomorrow already. But it is, I want to have oh, that is messed up. Let's see here. I want to have the angles, because when you catch, this is so, I'm gonna fix this rod here as well. I want to have the angles so that when you catch a fish, then you can easily swap the angles so that you see it's jumping and stuff like that. See here, this rod was really bad actually. It's way too much line on it. So we're gonna just fix that. Yeah, we're gonna swap it. Afternoon, Salviani. Beast, it don't affect him. Yeah, this is no problem. Yeah, like this in the water now, it's really cold in the water, but like I have some wool socks on, and then I have a dry suit on, but it's hole in it, and you see like here as well, so it is a couple of holes. And then I have this wader, that's also holes, but it's like a couple of hours you can handle in this before you feel your legs is gonna get numb and stuff like that. And then it's just to go on land a little and get blood circulation in going, basically. Let's see, I'm gonna swap this swap the fishing rod, because that was freaking annoying. Let's do it like this. So I was thinking about bringing the mic, but I didn't set up the my server so that I can use one mic as one input for all the different scenes. Because I can just place myself which camera disconnected now. It's this one, I think. Let's see here. The GoPro, this one has been a lot of problem, and that one, so we're gonna try again and see if we can reconnect to it.
We're getting into some serious bling territory with the throwing around of these
That one is good and going still, it seems. Let's see. No, it is actually that one that is disconnected. This is the one that's going now, so let's see here. Yeah. Thank you for the follow there, K2K. Joe's, thank you for the follow there. So let's see if we can get this. Yeah, this one, the camera there is having so much problems. I don't know why that is all the time disconnecting. So we're gonna see, you see there is saying starting preview, but it's always a problem with it. So oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's push ourselves a little upwards here. See, that one is, yeah, we're just gonna have it on this one for a while now. Forever at your assistant. Also, if you people Hansel and Gretel missing Loch Ness monsters. Yeah, a lot of those. Oh, there's the swans out there again. Okay, let's, that GoPro there disconnected, so you see the swans up in the air again. Really majestic when they fly. baking steam and a huge oven. What fish are you fishing for? Over easy mode, this is like pike water, pike and bass. So the pike is what I'm after today. Mainly to see if it's in the deeper, no, the more shallow areas yet. And then of course to test out this setup here. But, oh look at that, we got a vegan fish. These vegan fish are so good. Let's see, should we try and fix this? Let's see if we can fix this. Restart that GoPro there. Let's see if we can connect to that again. Starting preview. You see, it's so many problems with the GoPro, but usually, no, this is the GoPro 8, is it? No, that is the GoPro 7 actually. That has normally not been a problem at all to use, but now you see here, only problem. Oh, you see that little line up there? Okay, we're gonna drop that down and then try one more. If not, oh, probably a vegan fish. It's a lot of those here. I'm gonna catch up with you guys in a second. Just need to see if I can get that GoPro up again. And of course fix this one here. These cheap small rods is the worst. See that? Okay, let's do like that. So I'm gonna hold over like that first for you guys. Swap the angle a little. Fix this here a little. So let's see. See you later, Salviani. Take care, Salviani. Should start collecting vegan fish and make sweater out of them. Yeah. I don't know a tracker that specializes small children. I'm guessing the vegan fish are fibrous. Definitely. Okay, so thank you for the lemons there, Salviani, as well. Blobby Bob, good to see you. So, let's see. I need to see if I can get this, but it didn't want to connect again for some reason. Wind. So you see here. I can swap around here a little, but this GoPro here is a problem. For some reason. Like why? Just need to try and fix this, boys and girls. And hopefully not drop it into the water. That would be brilliant. Sounds like the lake is heavily polluted. Even fish can't live in it. Howdy, partner. Just enjoying the outdoor stream. How's it going, Meme? How are you doing today? I'm just trying to fix one of the GoPros here. The GoPro 7 has an issue today, but normally it's always the GoPro 8. But the GoPro 7 is today not having a good day. Let's see if we can fix that. Here. There we go. Camera found. paddle a little while I try to set this GoPro up again. Okay, there we go. We have connection there, like that. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, we have, and that one should now be live again. Yeah, it is. And there we go. Now this should be live again. So I just need to get it into that one. Like that. Without flipping over here. You see there? If I can just get that power in, that would be good. Come on. So I can't go too far out here. Like that. Okay. So, there we go. It's camera 2, should be up and running now. Is it? Is it? Survivor, yes, I do believe her stories. Okay, there we go. So the GoPro is up again. So push you guys away a little, like that. And there we go. So much trouble with that GoPro. It's a river sail, there's many fish you don't see. Put a link. Not bad, just bored by sitting at home. To stay home and spend time watching stream on D-Live. Yeah, the isolation is a little bad these days. For me, I don't affect it too much because I'm in the outdoors. And yeah, but for my kids, it's a little worse. Oh, it's so much vegan down here, so I want to go a little further out here. Paddle away from this vegan, you see here, insanely much vegan fish. So we need to get a little further out. Or use a wobbler, but I don't think it's gonna be that active yet because it's still cold in the water here, so it's not gonna be fully active yet. A couple of weeks more and it should be good. Yeah, there we go. So, oopsie daisy. Vegan, yeah. Getting my tan on today. Yeah, comes out, that's no problem. Visual to the multiple camera eyes of Robin. The only way to us quarantines to experience the outdoors. Yeah, for me it's pretty good because it's like in this isolation as well, I'm still in the outdoors, so it doesn't affect me that much. Like everybody's sent home from my work as well, so I have the office alone, and then yeah, we mix up a little as well. I wanted to pick the lure. Okay, Mavis. So I didn't bring too many lures, but okay, Mavis. We can do that. Try something else. Okay, one more lucky throw first. I don't have the pliers with me either, so I could just break this top here. Renok, thank you. Hello. That's my secret, always ignore me. Someone is normal watching the stream. Who is that? How's it going, Trust? Oh, it's outdoor, indoors, within the safe compound of Norway. Nature. A lot of space between escape from the infected. Yeah. Try and stay away from old people. Including my family. I'm all good, Renok. How are you doing? And Agarom, thank you for the follow there. So I see also I need to move the chat. Like I have a, like I can move it so I have it here instead. So I think I'm gonna move the position so I have that as a chat, and then this as a camera forward and backwards as a backup. I think that will be a little better. Lauren, thank you for the follow. Then I don't have to sit like this to read the chat. I can rather sit like this, and then the chat is further up here. But I want these cameras to work so that I have this one here is mainly used for that one, so that when you catch fish, then I can swap the angle, so you can see when you're fighting the fish and you see it jump and all of that. It's much more fun. So forward, I would say that it's like at least 60% of my streams is fishing from this. That's why it's so important for me to set this belly boat up 100%, and the lures that look like perch. We can check. People are living dense to fight through the horde of infected to get to nature. Yeah, for me, I don't have to meet anyone to get into the outdoors. Like I can go into the forest as well, right next in my backyard. So I'm lucky there. So let's see, Mavis. So I don't know what I brought with me because the big one didn't fit in here, so I need to make that. But I can see if I can get you guys a little closer. See here, Mavis. So I have mainly these. I didn't bring the saltwater ones, but you have a lot of small ones. I don't know if you see there. Like these wobblers, and then like these spoons, and you have these small and spinner versions. A little hard to show you without flipping over the thingy. No, it's no dangerous fish in here. It's like it's pike in this water. Let's see. Here, this should be a good area. Yeah, Renok. Trying to stand at home. It is boring. Well, it's more. Then you want to do something else. Is that one breaking now? Is that camera? Yeah, it is. Is that camera again? Why? You see there? It's breaking all the time, that GoPro there. Have no idea why. So I don't want. Let's see. We're gonna swap around a little here. And try and reconnect. Have no idea why the GoPro is doing this. Let's see. I'm gonna hold forward in front of this, just so we don't leak that if it's this camera we're running. Let's do like that, just so I don't leak the what's it called, the RTMP keys and stuff. Like that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna set up this a little better next time. There we go. We can see your palm, yes. People need to write them a strongly worded letter and let them know how crappy their camera is for life. Yeah, sailors, I agree on that, because like GoPros is really good, but for like the app itself, and it disconnects all the time. And in the summer months, it's even worse, because then it's overheating all the time, and then you can't restart it either. So GoPro is really bad on that. Yeah, the GoPro is waterproof, but when you use it underwater, of course, then it also loses all of the signal immediately. But I do have the setup for diving streams, so we'll stream underwater as well, but that is probably a lot of diving streams in the summer months. Then the camera gear isn't, the camera gear that I'm using underwater is not gonna be overheat. Pick the ones on the left. Okay, we took this one then, maybe. So let's see how this goes. I want to see if we can fix that. So much hassle going on here. So we're gonna rig this before tomorrow at least. See here that little ring. A little ring here had some problems. See if we can get it either in position or get it, throw it away. Like that. Yep. Let's do it. No, her bats. I'm getting quite jealous belly boat. Have to control me. Yeah, this is my favorite to fish from, Bob. The belly boat, because first of all, it's actually easier to blow up with your mouth than it is with a pump. And it's just so fascinating on your back, and then you can do long hikes. You don't notice it's on your back at all, because it's basically just air. So it's really comfortable to be in. You can sit and relax all day. It's good in the waves. So I definitely recommend the belly boat for fishing. And in the summer months, you're basically sitting, and then when it gets warm, you just open up this. That's why this set up, so I can take it off without falling, without getting wet. And then jump into the water, pull yourself down, and back up fishing. See here. Got this vegan fish all the time over there. And there's so much vegan fish here. So I'm just gonna get ourselves out a little more. Comes on, I'm just using this, mixing up a little. So we're gonna try this small one here, just now a little. Look like it gives good back support, but if you say, yeah, it does. Like, it's hard to show, but you see here, so I can sit like this, like light here, without any problems, and then it's basically sitting in a stressless. So it is really comfortable to sit the entire day and fishing without any problem. But of course, it's good to go to the shore and stretch the legs a little. Driving the boat, Watson on 2. Yeah, and then I would just paddle like crazy. Worms, not worms. Yeah, I bought like this little box that I can. I found a place in my backyard, maybe, that I can dig for worms easy. So we're gonna do a fishing stream, but I have to stream a little longer, either so I can throw out some bait with the worms instead, fish for trout, well, and then in this one in addition. Yeah, Bob, yeah, I do agree on that. So when you're sitting in this and fishing, you're sitting so close to the water, as you see as well. So well, you can't describe it, but it's a really good feeling when you see the fish is just jumping, like you're so close to the water. So it is a little cool fish like this. And in addition, you move really silent if you go slowly like this, and then you can move inside and places you normally can't get to when you're fishing from land, for example, or in the kayak can be a little big to move around in. Satan is your daddy. Okay, thank you for the follow there, Satan. Thank you for the ice cream, Roy. Yeah, Pikes isn't eating, eats everything. Labels? What do you mean? Stay home, safe, stay safe. Yeah. Well, I'm not at home, but I'm staying safe. I'm all alone out here, boys. Sailors for the Restream one is... I'm not sure actually. I think it's D-Live, of course. It's running on D-Live, it's running on Twitch, Mixer and Periscope, I think. I just put it there like... It's good outside now. Yeah, comes all. It is so Periscope Mixer. Yeah, it is restreaming to Twitch, Mixer, Periscope. Then I use D-Live. So basically all the chat comes over to D-Live. So I'm looking at the D-Live chat. But yeah. Oh, either a vegan fish or something extraordinary bad. Social distancing, UK Neil, yeah. But what is in the middle? Let's see here. But what kind of fish are you trying to get? Vilja, it's pike that I'm after now. So basically just floating around in this shallow area, because I personally think they are a little further out, but in a couple of weeks, then when it gets a little warmer in the water, they're gonna come closer to repopulate, or whatever it's called in English. So, but it's way too much wind out there, so I can't paddle out, because this one you drift insanely fast, and I didn't bring the small little anchor. Dickweed. How's it going, Dickweed? So let's swap around here a little. Let's try one of these bigger ones. No, I'm gonna go with this. This one is my favorite one. I like it. It's bigger than this. It's like this big, and then it's blue. But I forgot to take those with me. But those are the ones I usually catch pike on. And I lose probably 10 of them each season. I got bitten by a pike in a river. Oof! Skeptical. How's it going, Skeptical? Lots of pike around my cabin also. Pike and perch. Pikes is really fun to fish for. It's not the best fish to eat. Like, I use the pike only for like fish gratin and fish cakes. That's basically it. It's not like a trout to eat. Exact. Loch Ness. Do you ever worry about the Loch Ness? Freddie Cooper. No, it's not often that I have it on my mind, like, but if it happens, it's on camera now. It's actually on 3 cameras, so we're lucky that muskie, is that a type of water raccoon? Muskie I've heard, but I'm not sure what the I don't know what it is and what type of fish it is. does pike eat for feeding? They eat everything. Pikes is not picky eaters. They eat absolutely everything. So it's just that in like a couple of weeks, then they start to get more active in the water when it gets a little warmer. And like in the summer months as well, they just stand still. So if you catch a pike in one position and then it goes loose, it's just to fish the same place, because they're not that clever in that way. They just sit in the place and then until you catch them. So you just have to find them, and then it's a grind from there. Rayax, I've 11 there. Oh, I have to ask like this, does pike eat shit shot? Eat perch? Yeah, definitely do. What about piranhas? Yeah, Billy John. Jugalot, jugalot, a fish with a stick and bait that I catch. Yeah, in Norway we're not allowed to use live bait, but I also do use, like, if I'm gonna camp, like camping and stuff like that, and fishing for pike, I also throw out like some dead bait, and it's just gonna lie on the bottom floor on the in the water. You always catch pike like that way. Good. How are you? I asked you, but you answered already. Okay. What? I love piranhas because they have sense of taste. They eat meat. Yeah, definitely. Well, we don't have piranhas in Norway either. No, we don't have that either here in Norway. So but perfect. If the wind was gone now, it would be perfect weather. We can't chum the water, but we can use live bait. What is chum? Jugalot. I don't know the word chum. We can do, yeah, I know it's a lot of countries can use live bait, but Norway is not allowed. So the only live bait you can use in Norway is basically like worms and maggots. That's basically it. I think the piranhas eat basically everything. It's also not picky eaters. See here, just gonna move myself a little here. Get a little coffee. Piranhas eat human flesh. Yeah, good to know. Yeah, I think they eat everything. And I have 2 muffins with me as well that I cooked, well, I baked for the kids earlier this morning. But they are inside the suit, inside the jacket, so I can't get it. Chum means blood and fish. Ah, okay, so bait in the water. Okay, so that is not allowed. That is allowed here though. Only eat human flesh, they can do so we should feed them. Okay, yeah, religion. So let's see if we need more coffee. Yeah, I should have brought the normally I have this little gas burner with me. Then I just, after a couple of hours of fishing, then you go to shore and then you burn up, well, cook the coffee instead, because then you get blood circulation and everything. Today I didn't bother with that. There's one of the swans landing again. I'll show you here. And the swans over there is so freaking angry all the time. Yeah, we had a stream like a week ago where we met 2 swans, and they made that hissing sound, angry as crazy, like that was my special effects, boys. So I'm not sure the wind here now. Let's see here. There we go. So see, if I don't paddle, you see the feet here. If I don't paddle, we're gonna drift really fast. You see the wind is a little worse over there in the depths. It's the first time I've seen anyone fish in that sort of dinghy. It looks awesome. Puppet, yeah, this is my favorite fishing. Like I use the kayak as well a lot, but like on like after work and stuff like that, this is a perfect way, because you see my car over there. It's just to throw it in. It's easy to go out and do a little fishing and then back home, like. So yeah. And you get to all of the places, like. Geese are worse than swans, I think. Oh, and now I want a duck meat, like duck for dinner. How is the wind now, guys? I can put a hoodie on as well to prevent a little wind. I'm a stranger to answer this question. Geese are aggressive animals. Freaking hey, geese. Oh, see the wind now. It's so unstable, so it just suddenly blows up like crazy. Swan for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many times the swans have come after me in this little belly boat and in my kayaks, and then you have to use the paddle oar just to smack in front of them to get them away. I don't get why. They freaking hate me. Swap the angle again. Like that. Because they love bully the other. Yeah, Brother John. That's why. Sound is fine, a bit wind, but no problem. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna bring the mic as well. Goose poop sucks. Yeah, that is actually. Catching yet? No, Dougie, nothing so far. But it is good to be here. It's like a rocking chair on the water, you see here. Is that either vegan fish or we had a little bite? This one is really good to fly fish from. There is no problem with trees and stuff like that, so it's a little technique like on the side, but it's so much better than catching trees and tourists. For legal reasons that never happened. Back from the shop. Oh nice, I definitely know she's aggressive and timeless. Noise of engine. No, it's not a motorboat, famous last words. No, it's a chainsaw. Well, that didn't sound any better, like. No, it's not a motorboat, it's a guy with a chainsaw. Friday the 13th, Jason is coming. Swans. Jeez. Yeah, I don't get why these swans and the ducks are so freaking angry like this. Fasten my beard in something. Run. Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard. Twin brother waiting for me, and I'm sure anger indoors. Yeah. Never had a run-in with these swans, but I'm damage these geese. Yeah, they are. Oh, perfect weather now. Except the wind, of course. The wind is not that perfect. Like. Also, it's a little easier to, you know, when you're swimming and then you suddenly end up, and you end up and you have the sun in the face, and then it's with this belly boat, it's really fast to just turn around, so you don't have to have sun in the face all the time. In the kayak, it's a little worse to catch. It's getting bigger waves here as well now. Whee! Let's see, ignoring the swarms damage because they're larger geese who can wing very bite. Bullet John, I have a dry suit on, and then over that one I have like this, but it is a hole in this one, so it's gonna leak in a little water. But the thing is, I have like these massive socks on, like wool socks, because the legs in the water is gonna vacuum around, so you're gonna feel the cold water either way. But as long as you have some wool socks like I have, it you can handle a couple of hours in the water without, like, when I feel it's gonna get a little numb after a couple of hours, then I just go to shore and then get a little blood circulation. Yeah, it is a little bit windy and some waves. There's a lot of duckies over there. Thank you for the follow there, Duper boat. Oh yeah. We are drifting a little, so we wanna paddle a little. I'm gonna swap the hook in a second as well, I think. I want a bigger hook, but I didn't have that with me, so I need to order new hooks online because everything is closed these days. Well, that one is actually open, but I don't want to go into a corona infected place like, so I'd rather order online. Yeah, that's good for you. What? Scormus. Badass, good for you. Yeah. This is self-isolating in the middle of the lake. And for what? Boot. I'm fishing in Norway, and this is like 30 minutes away from my home. And I'm fishing for pike now. Mainly testing this setup just to make sure that I have it's working, but the GoPro is acting up, of course. And then I'm gonna rig this one fully because most of my streams is forward. It's gonna be fishing like this, and yeah, of course I have one gaming stream a week, so that is probably on Sunday or something that I have noob gaming. The rest is like fishing or hikes or catching and stuff. I think that was the we heard in the background. Still, oh yeah, that is a chainsaw. Quarantine life for a belly boat. Yeah. It's gonna swim like this till the pandemic is, yeah. So 2 years from now, then you see I'm coming out of the water with like duck skin, and then we made it. We made it. Solar panels for the stream, of course. Where are you from, Boot? You see how unstable the wind is? So I wanted to order some better fins. I have like my freediving fins because I also stream the underwater streams as well for freediving and scuba diving. But well, the fins on the freediving is like much longer, so they are better to use on this. But now when it's so cold in the water, I have to have too much on my legs, so I can't fit them. So these like fall off all the time. US, nice. Never been there. I was planning to go now this April to US, but well, there is no traveling now until this calms down at least. Airdrop you some food. Luxury bucket. Oh, the luxury bucket. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I attempted a 24-hour stream in the kayak last year. Yeah, so then I had to do the bucket for the toilet in it and stuff like that. But it lasted 17 hours and then had to drop it there. Well, had to end it because of hypothermia. So that was the worst. But we're gonna try it again. We go again. Duck skin. Yeah, babies. You know how it is. When you're in the bathtub too long or something, you look like a duck. I wonder if can the river or lake water carry this COVID and the fishes or waters? I doubt it, Comsol. I doubt it. We never know. Biggest fish caught was a 40-pound salmon, but broke my line. Did catch a 15-pound. Salmon is also cool. That is the worst. Like it's the longest to like. It takes so long time to get it on shore. If you're fishing with fly and stuff like that, it's a draining fishing technique, but it's a lot of fun. It's really expensive to fish for salmon here in Norway. Never eat raw fish. No sushi. I'm not convinced that Chilestone is maintaining a social distance. I mean, how do you know this streamer isn't walking? How do you know this streamer isn't walking around? What? Yeah, it's as long as you keep the rules. Like in Norway, well, in Norway we get to know the new rules. Like in Norway, we're not allowed. We can still be out, but we are not allowed to be more than 5 people, and well, 1 meter apart, basically. So it's not a. But I stay away from people. Like I am in the outdoors mainly, but I also in the city if you need to go to the shop and stuff like that. So stay away from people. Fish is out of the water, you didn't catch it. Yeah, true. A barrel roll and use his head to catch the fish. Yes, sailors, that was my plan actually. Barrel roll and come up with a fish in my mouth. That would be pretty cool though. Suing fish companies for salmonella. Yeah. So much wind. Why? Yes. So it's so strange. The GoPro there has broken like what 8 times since we started, and used 20 minutes to start it on the stream, but now it breaks like every 20 minutes. really expensive fish to fish in Norway. And like I know a lot of people standing in the river from like, what is it, June to September or something, and they stand there every day and then you don't catch anything, but they still like pay $2,000 or more just for a week or something. It's extremely expensive. It's uber cool for you, Mavis. Hashtag cool story, bro. Nice. What is that, Jason, with the chainsaw? Is the corona pandemic hit you? Yeah, well, Norway is a small country like, but it has, I think we have like 50 dead now, a little over 50 I think. I was thinking it was 50 yesterday, and I don't remember how many was infected, but yeah, I think in respirator it was 130 yesterday, and a couple of hundred that is in hospital. But it is gonna be worse and worse, but we are in phase 2 in Norway, so we're gonna listen to the government today what the plans is, because they are discussing to open up the schools and kindergartens again, but I'm not sure. I don't think I will put my kids in the kindergarten and school these days, to say it like that. But then again, we're lucky enough because I'm like my own company, so we are much more flexible. We don't have to put have kids in kindergarten and stuff. We just mix up the day a little. So we're gonna see, but you never know. You never know. We don't get too much info about the whole situation either. So, oops, if we lost one of the fins, then it's gonna be a little challenging. Let's see. I need to take up this. I lost the fins, so we need to try and get to shore, because without the fins you can't move in this little belly boat. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna fish that one actually. See if I can catch it with my little hook, like that. So you don't want to lose this, but you can't bend over to put it on. That's why I want these other fins. Well, we have one fin on, so we're gonna get to shore. It's getting ridiculous here. Panic buying schools, more like. Oh no. Yeah, I've seen on the news in the US as well, and Spain and Italy, and also in Sweden. It's an insane virus, to say it at least. It's unbelievable actually, but we don't get that much info, sadly. You see, the government as well, like we are a democracy in Norway as well, but we don't get any real information from the government on like the reports they're discussing or stuff like that. It's not open like before, after things has been decided. So that's a problem. Jet ski here. Boot, no. There's a chainsaw in the background here. I'm gonna try and get myself over to land over here, because we only have one fin now. Nice, Robin. Harry. Best thing is to stay home and only go buy essential foods. If you have reusable mask, wear it. It will help you. Yeah, that is also a thing. They say that, well, the mask is at the same time it's documented that it isn't, because you touch your face much more when you have the mask on. But of course, you just have to try your best. Mainly, like, stay away and don't, if you get infected or like get sick and stuff like that, stay away so you don't, well, what's it called? Infect others at least. The see the pizza man, the health experience protected. I'm gonna see here, catch up a little. Panic buying is ridiculous. I'm low on toilet paper and get called from neighbors with stores. Yeah, and you only need one guy or girl to buy like heavily amount, and then everybody starts. In Norway we have like, I think it went more casual to it. So of course there was a couple of days where people were total bonkers about it, but now it's like, it's basically normal. It's now, when you go to the shops now, it's nothing, well, nothing is run out except like some of the products, like, you know, I don't know the English word of it, but you know, when you want cooking buns, for example, and you want the buns to be bigger before you cook them, that is run out. Scarf for end top that can cover your mouth and nose. Yeah, good news to grab a leaf, it's nature's. Yeah, I say as well, like, I am so many days in the outdoors a year, camping and fishing and stuff like that, so I would say I use more branches than toilet paper throughout the year. So it's no risk here for me here. Oh, here we go, we can actually stand here. It was really shallow. Florida, West Virginia and a few other states have stopped traveling into out of state travel. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Use newspaper, panic people. Yeah, I've seen that as well. It's heavy, this virus. So I think the biggest here is that it's a panic as well, because it's so contrary, or whatever it's called in English again. But the information, we don't get so much information, and then people panic because of course you don't know what's going on. You don't know anything, and of course governments do know a little more, but if we don't have information, people gonna freak out. It's the way it is, and of course people hoard in the shops to get as much as they can, and it is well, it's not a normal behavior, but it's an understandable behavior. Pull the price of masks up. Yeah, we've seen that in Norway as well, Komsal. Like private people buying up masks like crazy, and then try and sell them to governments and stuff like that for a ridiculous price. Gonna spread the virus to other states. Governor took his time to declare the stay indoors orders. Yeah, and in Norway as well, it's like, it is like limited, well, breaking the whole thingy, like infections and stuff, but now they want to open it up because of course it's money involved, because when the country isn't, people aren't at work and stuff like that, so the country isn't making that much money. So now it's much more discussions in Norway to get people back to work, and then okay, so maybe it's better that people get infected, and then some is getting, of course some is going to get killed, and then another is going to be immune against it. But you don't know, like, you don't know if it's gonna, virus is gonna be coming back, like mutated, and then even those immune is gonna be sick again. So that's the problem, we don't know too much. Let's see here, I got sun in the screen here. Sounds of the water makes me feel more real. Just worried, survived 2 strokes and go and catch some name after beer. Oh, sounded really good there. But I usually have that in the summer when I go, just since you mentioned beer, Bur, like when I go camping, and then you use this, you can sit all day just with a couple of cold ones. I'm gonna show you guys afterwards here, because it's open down in the back with a mesh, so you keep the drinks cold as well. You're gonna see this a lot in the summer months. It's me again. Hello Troy. Have you been streaming or haven't started yet? To have some coffee break with piece of cake before. Ooh, nice. Then I might actually reach your stream in a while. Well, I think I'm gonna go. We're gonna paddle up to the shore here, because I lost one of the fins. That's the biggest challenge of this. You see here, well, I have made it with strips and everything, but it fell off. And if you in a current, like, you can't move at all with this. So just like now, I'm just drifting just because of the little wind, and you see how fast you're moving. So if you can't move, then it's you're just gonna hope for the best. So in the freshwater it's okay, like you're gonna drift to shore. But the day we were streaming and we lost the fins in salt water in the ocean, and the wind was of course away from the land, then it would have been a more challenging day. Day live team, thank you for the feature. There's been a viral videos on Twitter. Chinese, Mexicans, and dribbling store to buy store toilet paper. What type of cake, by the way, Troy? What cake? I really want cake now. I have 2 muffins that I made fast at home for my kids, but I have it inside my suit, so I can't get it. So we're gonna do it afterwards. Famous IRL streamer, sisters Armida Soup. Yeah, Troy girl that is started to stream. She streams cooking in the kitchen and stuff. It's IRL basically, so definitely check her out. I was stressed out because of my work. Take some break to keep my mind well rested and relaxed. Always think of health first. But so you're gonna stream afterwards, Troy? So it takes so long time now to paddle with one leg. Thanks for the compliment. Yes. Oh, that was nice. It's actually pretty clear water. We could do diving streams here as well. I have done diving for pike, so I use a spear gun, and then in the summer months, because all the pikes is sitting in like the lakeweed, you know, this tall lakeweed, so they're just standing there. So it's, as free diving, it's really easy to catch them because they are not scared at all, and then you just go with the spear gun and then you hunt for them. We can do that since I have the diving set up for streams. Jimmy Riddle, I don't think you could do a more natural scope. Thank you. No worries, Jimmy. Skill paper, 600 sparks. Appreciate the sparks here. I'm enjoying the sound so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna rig this up and then we probably go out tomorrow again, and hopefully I have fixed these small issues. Well, the last hour or something now has been fairly good with the GoPro as well, but we do have a backup. I can show you guys now. So I have this head cam, of course, that we're going to use in a second, and then I have this here. So that's basically, so I wanted this to be easy setup for you see now I'm missing, oh look at this, it's like an otter. There we go. So I only have one fin, so but I have this as a backup cam, so I can swap it around like that, and then of course move it. But I want to use the GoPro because much better angles. Is that finishing means? Maybe when I was younger, let's see, it's such a treasure. What? No one grab you had those. Don't say you had. Okay. Chill the otter. Yeah, it's otter game. Okay, so we wanna. Wind is kicking up again. So now we're gonna check how it is to take this off. It's an iced coffee. Wish I could smell it. Yeah. So I want one of these poles in the back, but I need a better belly boat, so I need a new one for that. I can make it, but this pole, as you see here, I'm gonna show you now when you come closer to shore. This pole I want almost a double length out, because I can show you how it's gonna be when I come over here. So I have the pole, but it's a little too unstable. So what I need to do is make a rig on the side, and then up here, and then over, because when it's waved, you don't want that rig to fall in the water and short circuit the cameras. Wind never lies, that is true. Love the view. Yeah. Strong wind is making everyone colder and need to be part of stolen nature view. Yeah. Let's see it. So I'll show you now. it is cold on my legs. So I'm gonna throw this fin up there and then see if I can move this one. Oh, of course, that one I made so that it can't fall off. So yeah, multicam is I like to use because as an IRL streamer, streams break all the time. It's camera problems, it's the reception problems. That's why we use the server, so that I can basically get it up and running automatically and just focus on fixing the camera instead, and then it changes to another camera. So let's see here. I'm gonna have to, let's see here if I take that. That's don't do it like me, boys. And then I punch a hole in the belly boat. Chainsaw guy is not here anymore. Oh, you reach the shoreline. Yeah. So let's see, I'm gonna show you now. So what I want is to have it more like this, so a little longer out like that, so that, well, probably a little more like this. The angle is so that you can see when I take up the fish as well. Yeah, sailors to lake. Wait, don't drop your cams to lake if you don't want to waterproof. Yeah, so I'm going to show you now. So what I've done is, like, to have the angle like that, it's a little better. Then you see the waves, you see everything going on. The head cam is good, but that is more going to be used for when you catch something further away, like especially the summer months, and you see the fishes jump in the water and fight the line and stuff like that. So it's more, well, it's more immersive for you guys to see. This one is just a backup camera, so when the GoPros mess up, this is running on its own internet as well. The GoPros is using another hotspot. So yeah, basically just get it as good as possible. Duxie, how's it going? Purpose? Let's see here. With this test. Yeah, and also, so I'm gonna swap around these two. So I have the chat here and then the backup camera there, because I don't have to sit like this to read the chat. I think it needs more cowbell. Yeah, definitely, the cowbell. So let's swap the angles a little, and then let's see. So we swap the angles, and then we put this one on shore like that. And you see here, so I can show you fisherman. Jimmy, I'm not a fisherman. I work as, well, I have my own companies, but I develop outdoor products, so I'm a lot in the outdoors. Let's see if I can put you like this. Have to build a small sleeping shed. So here you see the other setup. So the way I've done this is that I can, first of all, I can just unplug this like this. So I can lift off the whole thing, and you see here. So that means that I can just put the clamp on for the GoPro when we go to camp and stuff like that, and then I just clamp wherever I want to go. But I also then easily can just take this out here, the whole thing, as you see here, lift it off like that, and then basically I don't have any camera gear at all. So this is gonna be cold for the hands, like that. And then, okay, hold on here. So this is the belly boat sitting here. This is water, I promise, that's why it's wet. And then I just get it up there, and hopefully we don't, it's a lot of muddy here, so wanna see if we can get up like that. so cold. And in the front of this, you see here, so I usually store the fish with a line, but you also in the summer months you keep drink cool and stuff like that, so you can use the whole day. Sure, that water. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put you guys here in a second so we can and then fasten you guys a little so I can drag you guys up. Yeah, like that. Then you just twist and turn a little. This is the other GoPro. It's still live actually. See here. And then just drag it up. I'm going to show you. You see under my feet here, it's water inside there. I promise that is also water. Okay, so it is cold on the legs now. I'm gonna show you in a second. Like that. And then let's see here. I have a power bank. It's like Robocop here. Power bank over there. Let's see if I can put you guys like that. That's a little tape. See how this is. Okay, maybe like that. Is a game girl selling his Viking water. Anyone want Viking water?
We're getting into some serious bling territory with
water
the
isn't
throwing
wet.
around of the diamonds.
It's only wet once in water and then exposed to the atmosphere. Yes, very true. Norwegian. Suk, thank you for the diamond. I appreciate it, Suk. So, what I think we need is tomorrow we're gonna fix this one here. I'm gonna probably not this evening, but I'm gonna fix this, and if the weather is a little less windy, we're gonna go out tomorrow again. But I need to bring something so I can make a bonfire so we can stream a little longer maybe, and then make a bonfire after 2 hours, 3 hours, and then get the heat up and then go out again, because it isn't really warm in the water, to say it like that. Is that ice over there? Yeah, it's ice. Did I say Polish? Oh, sorry, I meant German.
We're getting into some
So I'm going to show you now. It's freezing
diamonds.
cold on the fingers. So inside here, my kangaroo pocket, I have a hotspot that's running that camera and the other. Then I have an extra phone that is actually running the other GoPro, that one. That's about it. Now we're gonna see how it is inside this kangaroo one here. Oh, we have strips. It's cold on the legs, but okay. This is so freaking hard to get off. Come on, boys. You have to rip off your foot. Okay. So that is a little wet. This one leaks, so leaked. Then it's freezing cold. Let's see here. I'm gonna sell that slimy water. Let's see here. It shows it in and out of water. Yeah, so this is a dry suit. That is also should be replaced because, well, these couplings or what it's called, because it's hole in them. It's not a big problem. I usually use this for whitewater kayaking. So, but I've used it so much last year in the summer months, so it dries up. Oh, come on. Oh, again, it's so cold on the legs, but oh, look at that hole in the crotch. X-tag. So that felt good. That felt really good, actually. So it's a lot of clothing to have on when it's so cold like this. So I was looking for a new one to a new dry suit, but I want it to be like doubled, well, two-piece instead. It's a little better. Let's see here. Matruska babies. I don't know why I said that in Norwegian Russian. Let's see here. Is there any suit you'll wear off? Let's see here. So, no, I didn't have it here either. What? Are you sure? Let's see. Where? Probably one of the kids. I was sure I had two muffins with me. I got robbed on the way from my kids probably. So let's see, we don't need, it's that one. We're just gonna put these things in the pocket here, and we can show you guys. Like that. Put you guys up on the head again. Like that. Put you down in the pocket. All the cables, stuff here. How's the power? That's okay. Like that camera is okay, but this one now is then a backup camera. I can just shut down, and then typical it just breaks everything. But you see here, so that's where I had the chat, so I'm gonna move these. That's a power bank in between, and then I can just unmount like that. Then we have it all just finished for when we go camping and stuff like that. We're gonna bring this over here. This one is probably gonna break itself. We don't need that active, but it's gonna break, disconnect either way. Well, we can do it like this. Famous last words. Like that. And then I'm gonna catch up with you guys and You can do a host as well. You see here I have the iPad with me, so I can do hosts as well. Let's see. Take you guys off again, like that. Oopsie daisy. Like that. Let's see. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. What is this? Let's see. Spoilers. I'm the husband. Okay, missed something here. Prepared for zombie apocalypse. Also female only apocalypse. Is the Norwegian seal mafia still a thing? We'll be worried about this car. Starting his car. No, not too bad, not too bad. So, let's see. So, what we're gonna do is to open up this one here and refresh that one. Okay, there we go. And then we can put in a little in the D-Live chest for you guys before we end. And then tomorrow is going to be fishing again, most likely. Sunday is probably the noob gaming stream in my office. Diving setup is finished, but I'm gonna wait with that until probably next week or the week after. We do some camping as well, probably next week. Actually, on that island over there, we're gonna do a couple of days of camping, so I'll stream most of the day. Let's see here. Winner chicken dinner. So let's see here. And we always have that on the ending, so if you start spamming here, I go through that afterwards and then you get banned instead. So no spamming. So I usually always scroll up and then I see the couple of people, the same names going over again. Those, you guys, you are muted. So it's just to and my mods do it as well. Let's host a girl gamer. Okay, yeah, let's see what we do here first. Like that. Get banned. So, oh, you see there, it calms down immediately. Good job, moderators. Don't spam and you just never stop talking. True lampshade. Appreciate the modding there, appreciate it. Oh, this is running out of power, so good we're actually stopping now. So we're gonna go to the ending screen and then probably fishing tomorrow. I'm gonna check the weather, but it's definitely gonna be better weather than today, hopefully at least. If not, we go bushcrafting or something like that, go into the forest and make a campfire or something. We're gonna see. We end in the outdoors either way. So what will you play tomorrow? I'm not sure if it's gonna be tomorrow, Bully John, or probably on Sunday, but I have no idea. Yeah, I do actually. I found a new game, so we're gonna test that on Sunday, first time. I like the new gaming. Fattest chef, big fat chubby chunky overweight. Strong bone chest, alpha. Give me the roar, I will roar. So we go to the ending screen, and until tomorrow, chill out. No, I'm just joking. We're gonna find someone to host first. Fooled ya! We're gonna see who can we host. We forgot that. You thought I was ending. I'm never leaving. Okay, who do we have then? Who do we have? It's probably easy for me to check on the phone then. Let's see. I think I was leaving, huh? Girl gamer, is that what you wanted? Let's see here. Let's see. Do we have who do we have? Okay, I'm gonna catch up with you guys in a second. Okay, I know who we have. So we have one, but whoop, like that. April Fool. So now we are ending. So until tomorrow, chill out. Or are we?